Hey, I'm Lauren from Girls at Scuba, and today I'm going to be telling you about the features of the new Aqua Lungs i330R dive computer. So the i330R is Aqua Lungs' latest dive computer. It is aimed at a recreational diver, but would probably work all the way up to a recreational instructor level, and it fills a really important gap. It's a great entry-level dive computer, but it's got some amazing elevated features for the price point. The first thing you're going to notice when you get this dive computer out of the box is the way that it looks. So it's a really sleek, mid-sized dive computer. It's not quite as small as like a watch style dive computer, but it's not so big and cumbersome that it's going to get stuck on your BCD as you're putting your arm through. So it's a comfortable mid-size with a great big size screen, so it's going to be really nice and easy to read. The other thing you're going to notice straight away is this great nylon style strap. So it is a NATO style, which is going to be really rugged and hard wearing. It's really nice and long, which is great if you're diving in a thicker wetsuit or in a dry suit. But being nylon, it also means that it tucks away super easily, which can drive you crazy if, like me, you have smaller wrists. Now let's go back to that nice big screen that I mentioned a second ago and talk a bit more about the display. This is probably the most affordable colour display dive computer on the market. It has a really sizable screen with great brightness, and the colour and brightness means that it's going to be really easy to read in all conditions, whether you're in bright sunlight at the surface or you're 30 meters down on a dive. The brightness of the computer is also adjustable, so you can change how bright it is, whether that's because you need it to be a little bit more dim on the surface or because you want to conserve the battery life. So the battery on this computer is rechargeable, so it just charges with a USB lead, which is really convenient. You don't need to worry about carrying a spare battery or trying to get a battery changed if you're diving in a remote location. All you need is the USB cable, and it can hold up to 30 hours charge. So when it comes to actually diving with this computer, it has 4 different modes: air, nitrox, gauge and free diving mode. It can hold up to 3 different gases between 21 and 100% oxygen. When it comes to actually using the computer and switching between those 4 different modes, it has a really intuitive interface. It has 2-button navigation with these little buttons on the side here, and it's really easy to switch between all of the different modes and get the settings exactly as you want them. It also has a single 1-button recall to bring up your most recent dive, which is super handy when you're logging your dives. Now, if a paper dive log is a little bit old-fashioned for you, luckily this dive computer comes equipped with Bluetooth, and it can be connected to the Aqua Lungs Divalog Plus app, which is a really simple way of moving all of your dives straight onto your phone. The app can store them and keep a really easy log for you, where you can keep track of the location and even add pictures really easily. The phone backup is definitely something you'll want to make use of, as well as the internal memory of the dive computer is only 24 dives. So you want to make sure you're regularly backing up the dives onto your phone and onto the Divalog Plus app so that you can keep them stored. So the final question you're probably all asking is, how much does this computer cost? It is really affordable at a recommended retail price of $359 or £269. It is a lot of computer for your money and a really great, slightly above entry-level price point. So that is everything about all of the basic features of the new Aqua Lungs i330R. This would make a great computer for anyone who is an entry-level diver or up to doing a little bit more advanced diving, and even recreational instructors. Let me know in the comments below what your favourite feature is of this new dive computer, and also tell me where I need to take it to go diving.